Hello everyone. Today we'll see part 2 video of Excel VBA. Last time we had seen how to display a message simple using message box. Today we'll see how to refer a cell from same or other worksheet. First method is using range. Suppose I want to refer to cell address A1, then I need to use an object called range and in bracket A1, and that has to be in double quotes. Suppose I want to refer something from cell C5, then I will say range C5. If I want from a particular sheet, say sheet 1, sheet 2, I have to just give the name of the sheet, say sheet 2 dot range D6. So it is referring to the contents of D6. So this is one method to refer to a cell from same or other worksheet. Second method is using cells. But here you are not giving cell address directly. Here you are saying 1, 2, 6, 8. And what is that? 1 means row number. And column number you have to give after that. Now when I explain to you this, you won't understand. We'll see practically what I'm trying to say. I'll show you practically. First thing that we have to do is save this file. Pahili file save karpak jay, and don't forget, when you are saving a file, it has to be saved as macro enabled workbook. I'll just say demo 2, and here I'll say Excel macro enabled workbook. So when you know that you are going to use VBA code in a Excel workbook, then you must save it as macro enabled workbook. आणि एक्सटेंशन कितें आसता अशा फायलीचें XLSM अशी एक्सेल वर्कबुकाचे XLSX आसता. सो लास्ट X आसा तें M आसतलें. सो त्या दिसचे भशेनूच आमी एक बटन इन्सर्ट करुया. त्या पयलीं हांगा हांव थोडो डेटा एंटर करता. से इफ आई हैव टायप म्हापसा हियर and here I'll just type number 1, 2, 3. Here I'll type say Goa, and somewhere here I'll type 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I'll just insert button and like last time we'll set the properties of this button. When you set the properties, basically what we do is we give the name for that command button and we change the caption. Just it has directly inserted, it shows as command button 1 that we need to change in properties. So here I will say btn D or display, or I'll just say btn D caption display data, and other formatting part if you want you can do. So right now I'll just keep it simple. Now to write a code we have to just double click the button and you will see that you are in Visual Basic where you can start typing the code. So now you know what is message box. It displays some whatever that you enclose in double quotes, it will display that in the message box. Now this time I am not displaying any text, but I want to display what is in A1 cell address. So I will just say range A1 and close the bracket. Just make sure you are using proper number of brackets, that is here you have open, here you are closing. Again for A1 you have used this bracket. So if there is anything wrong, of course it shows you an error. Okay, so message box range A1. Now if I go back to Excel and I just put off the design mode and I click on this, I will get MAPSA, because what is in range, I mean cell A1 is MAPSA. So to display something from the cell, what you have to do, either you make use of range as I explained to you here. You can use range A1, range C5, like this you can give any cell address. Suppose you want something from sheet 2, you can say sheet 2 dot range and that cell address. Second way of doing that is using cells. That also I will show you. Suppose I want to display using cells. So first of course I will say message box so that it displays, and then in that cells in bracket. Now I want first row second column. So first number stands for row number and second is column number. Close the bracket. One more bracket you have to close. So now if I go to Excel and I click on display data, first thing is that I'll get MAPSA because I said range A1, and second I'm getting 1, 2, 3. You can see here this is the first row second column, right? Suppose I want 4, 5, 6 to be displayed. So this is sixth row second column. Let's try that. Sixth row second column. So here what I'll say, 6 and second column. So let's see. When I click on display data, that I have not changed, so MAPSA as it is, and now I'm getting 4, 5, 6. So hope you have understood how to use range and cells. Range is very easy, you are only giving the cell address directly. Here you have to know that the first number is row number and second value is a column number. So this is how you can refer any value in a workbook. And as I told you, you can also refer to the data in other worksheet. For example, if I take another worksheet here and if I, in A1, if I type, say, Bardes, okay, I'll just make this first letter capital. So I have typed in sheet 2, cell A1, I have typed Bardes. So what I want to do now, I want to display range A1, but from sheet 2. So I just have to say sheet 2 dot range A1. So now let's see what is the output. So when I click on display data, so I get Bardes, which is from sheet 2 A1, and then I get 4, 5, 6. So this is how you refer or access data from the cells. Next, suppose I want to store something in a cell. Like for example, I want to put some data in cell A3. How you do that? So let's go again in a design mode and change the code here. And I will type here. Suppose I want in range, which cell address I want. Let's say I want to put it here in A4. So I can say range A4 is equal to whatever that you want to put text over there, store the text there, you can type. So I'll just say ITI in capital. So what will happen at this with this statement, and if I execute the code, click on this, first I'll get that Bardes, then I'll get 4, 5, 6, and then you will see text ITI is stored in cell A4. So I have shown you two things here. One is how to display something what is already there in a cell, and how to put the new text, or it can be even a number, how to put it in a cell. So message box, and you give either range cells, and if you want something to be stored, then this part will come first, range A4 and is equal to ITI. Similarly, if I can also use cells here. Suppose I say cells, and if I say 8th row 3rd column, and then I want to put something there. So here I will just say Bicholim. It could be number also. Okay, this time we will take a number. I will say 7890. So where will this appear? In 8th row 3rd column. Let's see. We'll execute the code. First is that Bardes. Okay, then comes 4, 5, 6. Then ITI is already there. Now 7890 has come in 8th row 3rd column. So we have seen how to refer to a particular cell from a worksheet, and how to store some text in a particular cell. Okay. Now one more thing you have to know here. In any subroutine. This is called as a subroutine, private subroutine. You want to type some comment and all, you have to make use of apostrophe. Suppose I just want to say about this code, I want to just give description. I'll say demo on. So I can type like this. This is something which will not get executed. This is just for your reference. So I'll say demo on range and cells. So this is for me to know that this particular code is about a demo on range and cells. And you will see whenever you type something with apostrophe in front, it automatically turns into green color, which means it is a comment. So anytime you want to execute the code, any statement that you don't want to be executed, you can just put apostrophe. So when you put apostrophe, it means it is considered as a comment. So right now what I have done, I have put comment for 3 statements. Of course this is actually a command, but right now when I consider it is a comment, it will not be executed. We can see here, I'll remove comment from here, that is this will be executed. So now when I click on this, that Bardes will not appear, 456 has come, and this ITI and this it's already there, so you won't find a difference as such. So whenever you type any code, that apostrophe stands for, actually it stands for comment. But when you're executing a code, if any particular command you don't want to be executed, just put apostrophe in front of it. Suppose I want to try only the execution of this, so rest all I have put comment. So that way it works. So hope you have understood how to make use of range and cells. Now next what we'll see is, suppose you want to do some calculation. Okay, let's take this worksheet 2. In that I'll just type, I'll increase the view, I'll remove this text right now. Suppose I have, say here, number 1, in this I have, say, number 2, and I want to find the sum. We all of us know how to do this in Excel directly, but I want it to happen with the click of button. I want the sum to be calculated when I click on a particular button. So I'll just give borders and all, and let's also center it. So suppose I have a number here 30 and I have a number here 40. Here I want the sum of these 2 numbers. So how can I do it using a code? So let's try this. Developer, insert, let's take a button, and I'll name this button as calculate, btn calculate, or just say btn cal, and here I will say calculate. Okay, formatting part I will not do right now, and let's write the code. Now we have seen where are the numbers in A2 and B2, and where we want the sum in C2. So how will you write the code? Where I want the answer, range, I want it in C2. So I'll say range C2 is equal to range, what I want to add, A2 plus range B2, right? So we have already seen how to what is the use of this range and cell address. So what exactly we are doing here? We are taking the value from A2, we are adding it with the value in B2, and whatever the value is added, where will it be stored? In C2. So it's a simple code, simple statement which says that add 2 values and then store it in a third cell. So now if I go back here and I just click on calculate, I get the answer. Okay, suppose I want to find difference, then the procedure is same. I will take this cell address and this minus this, I should get the answer in D2. Okay, we'll just try that also. So here I will say this is, it will be repetition, and only some things I'll have to change. So I'll just copy paste. This time I want the answer not in C2 but I want in D2, and A2 plus असा ते मायनस करचे पडले. सो ओदो एड केल्ले आतां आमी मायनस करता, आनी मायनस केल्ले आन्सर कित्यान वतले, D2 वतले. सो वील गो बॅक हियर आनी हांगा आमी हेडींग दिवया कळपाक की तो डिफरन्स म्हणून, आनी हांगा ते आमकां आन्सर येवपाक जाय. ऑलरेडी आमचे पयलींचे आन्सर आसा, हांव आतां जस्ट नंबर चेंज करता 100 आनी हांगा टायप करता 30. आतां जर हांवें कॅल्क्युलेटराचेर क्लिक केलें, त्या पयलीं डिझायन मोड ऑफ करात आनी कॅल्क्युलेट. सो आयल गेट 100 प्लस 30 130 आनी डिफरन्स 70. सो आज जे कितें आमी शिकला तेजे म्हणजे एप्लिकेशन कशें हें हांवें तुमकां दाखयलां. तशें तुमी सम, डिफरन्स, प्रॉडक्ट काडूं शकता, कोशंट काडूं शकता, जे आमी नॉर्मली पळय ऑपरेटर यूज करता इवन एक्सेलान तशेंच यूज करप. सो प्लसाक प्लस एड करपाक प्लस सायन, मायनस करपाक मायनस सायन, मल्टिप्लाय करपाक वॉट यू वील यूज एस्ट्रीक, डिविजनाक कितें यूज करतली तुमी स्लॅश. ओके, हांगा तो एरर येता कित्याक हांव जस्ट एस्ट्रीक टायप केला म्हणून हांगा. सो लायक दॅट यू वील बी एबल टू परफॉर्म कॅल्क्युलेशन for all by using different arithmetic operators. So your second exercise will be based on that. जर तुमकां कळ्ळां, okay, then you will be able to solve second exercise. Now when you are typing a code, there is a possibility की खंय कितें चुकलां जाल्यार एरर येतलो. फॉर एग्जांपल हांवें हांगा डबल कोट्स घालूंकूच ना, ओके, हांगा आनी कितें ब्रॅकेट चुकलां म्हणजे, अशें बी केन्ना जाता. तेन्ना सपोज रेड लायन जेन्ना आमकां रेड कलर दिसता, सो तुमकां कळपाक जाय कितें तरी मिसींग आसा. सो यू आर सपोज टू क्लोज द ब्रॅकेट. तरी आतां जर हांव भायर क्लिक केलें, आतां कांय दिसना, एक्चुली हांगा डबल कोट्स जाय. पूण जेन्ना एग्जिक्यूट करतलें हांव कोड, ओके, हांगा जर हांवें क्लिक केलें थंय एरर येतलो, मेथड रेंज ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट वर्कशीट फील्ड. सो यू हॅव टू अंडरस्टँड. सो यू जस्ट क्लिक ऑन डिबग, तो हायलायट करता खंय एरर आसा तें, एंड जस्ट से स्टॉप. लास्ट टायमूय तुमकां सांगिल्लें हांवें, अशें जर केन्ना एरर येता, स्टॉप डिबगींग करून कितें मिस्टेक आसा ती करेक्शन करची पडटली. स्टार्टींग मातशें तुमकां एक वेळ प्रॉब्लम येवं शकता, कित्याक वेन एवर यू आर डुईंग इट एज अ बिगिनर कोड, कितें तरी खंय मिस जावन एरर येवं शकता. बट यू शूड नॉट बी थिंकींग दॅट इट इज नॉट वर्किंग. यू ट्राय इट युअर सेल्फ. ओके. And now if I go back here, if everything is fine, your code will work fine. So once again I'll just change this number. I'll say 55 and 5, and now if I click on calculate, I'll get 55 plus 560 and difference is 50. So hope you have understood today's demo. We have used simple code. Okay, for that what you have to, I'll just tell you. The first method of is using range घेवन करू शकता किंवा cells. I know this you will find easier because directly here we are using cell addresses. Okay, ते जालें की मागीर स्टोर कशें करता आमी नंबर, टेक्स्ट सेलान हे अशें. ओके, मागीर डिस्प्ले करपाक आमी कितें यूज करता, मेसेज बॉक्स अशें डायरेक्ट डिस्प्ले करपाक. ओके, सो just practice what I have explained to you all so that you will be able to solve exercise 2. Thank you.